Today on Logan Lee's Adventures, there's lots of delicious Italian food we get to eat, there's lots of profound art we consume, and there's a whole lot of Florence as my husband Jeroen and I dive into what makes Florence, the cradle of the Renaissance, so unique and special. Ciao a tutti, cradle of the Renaissance, romantic, enchanting, and utterly irresistible. We're in Florence, a city to feast on world-class art and gourmet Tuscan cuisine. Now, with a rich history dating all the way back to the 15th century, the Hotel Bernini Palace, where we are checking in right now, blends old world charm with contemporary accommodations and amenities in the medieval district of Florence. We're smack center of everything. This is the cute giant bar that is just right off of the lobby. I love the display here and the gold and black aesthetics. Welcome to our room at the Hotel Palace Bernini. Okay, I love when you walk in, you can see these studs on the leather door. This is the closet with the continuing studs. It's very Tuscan and very Florence, the design, which I absolutely adore because we are in the capital of the Renaissance after all. Alright, so this is our room. Come this way, come this way. Ooh, how chic, how old world chic. These lamps and the touches. I really like the details. Everything from the drapery to the high ceilings to the Florentine crests here that goes all around the wooden beams that surrounds the room. And then over here, I have a little desk for work. And then in here is the bathroom. This is the bathroom. We have a whole bathtub here. It's really well spacious, being smack center of Florence. Literally, the Duomo is about a 7-minute walk away. Palazzo Vecchio is just around the corner. But we get bathrobes as well. Italian bidet. Love this. Also, we got a little welcome gift. A whole box of chocolate. This is so sweet. He's like a little kid opening up the presents. Ooh, look at that smile.
Can it be food?
I mean, cut and cheese of the strawberries. Ooh.
Very COVID proof.
Wow, sustainable. Each individually wrapped chocolate. Oh, they're truffle chocolate? Oh.
I'll beat you. Oh, on the nose.
Yep. Expecting more like Medici style. Oh, I love truffles. Chocolate truffles. Alright, let's test out the bed, Hussy. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, Tuscany! Ooh. I feel like royalty with, look at this furnishing.
You like the Aspen now?
Yes, this one too. So plushy. Right now I want to show you a little around the hotel. Coming out of our hallway from our room is a big gallery in the Palace Bernini. So there's lots of antiques all around and this beautiful piano. It's almost like a Gryffindor sitting room, which I love. You just cozy up with a book in one of these nooks. And now we're coming out to the main hallway. Look at this bust here. Okay, that's fierce. I love these stained glass windows. I'm so astounded by this 5-star Hotel Bernini and how it's in a 15th century building in the heart of the city, just behind Piazza della Signoria and the Uffizi Gallery. From the antique furniture and the Murano glass chandeliers, it really blends old world charm with luxurious contemporary accommodations and amenities in this medieval district of Florence. Even the railings of this hotel is velvet and studded. Florence Cathedral, Santa Maria del Fiore, the Duomo, feels extraordinary because it represents a moment when humanity decided to attempt the impossible. When Brunelleschi designed the massive dome in the 1400s, no one knew how to build something that large without it collapsing. There were no blueprints, no modern engineering, just imagination, mathematics, and a bold belief. And somehow it worked. Standing beneath it, you don't just admire beauty, you feel human ambition, courage, and genius made visible. The exterior is ornate and precise, while the interior is surprisingly restrained, drawing your eyes upward toward the dome as if reminding you to think bigger. More than a religious building, the Duomo is a symbol of Florence itself. Faith and human potential, art fused with science, and beauty built not to impress a moment but to last for centuries. Florence feels special because it's where beauty, intellect, and everyday life quietly coexist. Between the ringing of the church bells and all the medieval alleyways and cobblestone roads, Florence is a city that's made for walking. Everything is just so close together from landmark to landmark. You know, people are biking everywhere, walking everywhere. It's a really pedestrian-friendly city. Rhythm. A cathedral dominates the skyline, Statues stand in open squares, and history unfolds as you wander, not as you're told. There's a grounded elegance to Florence. The streets are compact, the pace is walkable, and the views. Found our lunch place, because Florence is always great for bites. Ooh.
Pasta with wild boar.
Oh my god, stop,
Pasta with
really?
truffles.
Speaking
And also
my language.
the typical Florence dish tripe.
Oh, okay, we should try that. We're in Osteria Il Buon Gustai, which literally just translates to great taste, tasty goodness restaurant, which is this little nook of a restaurant just near our Hotel Bernini Palace and is off the main high street. Yet, in this charming little trattoria, the three same ladies make lunch every single day, and you can see their magic when you're walking straight in. And here, everything just looks so good already, so it's gonna be really tempting not to order the whole menu, but we'll see how it goes.
O bianco?
Bianco. Grazie.
Sì?
Tagliatella al cinghiale,
Sì?
i tagliolini al tartufo,
Sì?
e l'amprodotto bollito.
Dopo?
Dopo tu.
Uno.
Sì.
And while Florence is a major Italian city, iconic, you can still get €2 wines in most trattorias that you go, and €4 for a whole liter. So we have the truffle pasta. Look at this dish. And then we also have this pasta with boar. I'm so excited for this one because I love wild boar. Now we have Florentine tripes, which is a regional, well, actually a dish of the city.
Hai sole sul marciapiede, e guardare le foto e diceva tutta ieri non visti.
There's little pockets of Florence like this in every single neighborhood. But this one is a monastery, and yet still magical. I'm postcard shopping right now, and it's definitely more difficult than you think because there's so many beautiful postcards. This is a whole wall of chocolate. This is incredible. It's just running down. Wow. Italy's fashion industry was born and bred in Florence. Homegrown designers like Guscio Gucci and Salvatore Ferragamo opened haute couture boutiques in Florence in the 1920s, and shopping in the Tuscan capital has been stylish ever since. Here is the Gucci Gardens, which is also a restaurant, the Gucci Osteria by Massimo Boratta, and also the Gucci Galleries upstairs. It's already dinner time in Florence, and we're at La Chiarostina, which is the restaurant as part of the Hotel Bernini Palace, and we're gonna check out what they have in this cozy nook. Look at this restaurant. Okay, basically have it to yourselves right now. It's very cute. There's a little garden area, but we opted to sit beside this grandfather clock. I love it. We have a little complimentary welcome from the kitchen. This is a, what was it?
Pea cream.
Pea cream. That's the green thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is also like flan of celery. That's what it is.
Maybe you need a big spoon or...
No, it's okay.
Buon appetito.
I love duck so much, and this pasta is all about the duck. It's thicker than spaghetti. The noodles is really thick, but the sauce just slicks to it so well. We love our beef filet rare, and this is the proper type of rare. With the beef fillet, we also have black truffle quiche, and the truffle in this, oh man, it's so good. It's like sex on the tongue. Got a doorbell ringing. Let's see what it is. Just woke up. Morning. Ooh. Look at all that goodie.
Questo cake. And this is
Roman ham and cheese,
Look at all the
cake
drinks
for
we
the
have.
chef, and omelette, and poached eggs.
Oh, perfect.
Grapefruit, pineapple juice, fresh orange juice, cappuccino, yogurt, and hot water, tea, and milk.
Grazie.
Prego.
That's
Bye.
it. Oh.
Breakfast in our rooms. The cappuccino looks so good. What was this again?
A lot of juice.
No, this is the ham.
The cheese. Oh.
Yes, let's eat. Ooh, the yogurt looks good.
Kind of more of that. Oh man.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna eat some. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. And also we have mimosas, freshly squeezed orange juice. We ordered so much, and pineapple juice. Oh, this is gonna be so nice. And now we're just gonna look for a movie to start our morning with on Netflix before hitting up the town later. Cheers!
Cheers.
Mimosa.
Yeah, you can wait, I see.
We even have pancakes. Et voila.
That is wine.
Now we get to experience one of my favorite museums in all of Italy, the Uffizi Gallery. Ooh, I'm so excited. Can't believe I'm back here again after so many years. One must think about these ancient statues that line the hallway of the Uffizi Gallery, because these statues are what inspire the Renaissance, and the Renaissance is what started the foundation of Western civilization, basically. The long corridors of the Uffizi Gallery overlooking the Arno River creates this slow ceremonial rhythm, as if the building itself is guiding you through art history. The Uffizi doesn't overwhelm with spectacle, it just reveals step by step how art learned to feel and why Florence became the heart of the Renaissance. Originally built in the 16th century as offices, aka Uffizi, for Florence rulers, the Medici family, it became a private space where they collected and displayed art not just for decoration but for ideas, for beauty, power, science, mythology, and human emotion. What makes it magical is that you're walking through the exact moment the world shifted from medieval thinking to the Renaissance belief that humans, nature, and emotions mattered. Here, you stand face to face with Botticelli's Birth of Venus and Primavera, works that celebrates beauty and love as something almost divine, alongside early masterpieces by Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Caravaggio that feels startlingly just modern. is famous? This one
Also,
here,
Rome is
the restaurant.
Rome is It's from how Rome was made.
Oh yes. And one of the things I love about the Uffizi Gallery is that room after room is punch-packed with action and just the best pieces from Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo, and it's just Botticelli. It's just epic. It's a huge museum, but unlike the Louvre or the Rijksmuseum, it just keeps on packing room after room, which is what it's also mind-blowing about it. You know, this museum shows the cradle of the Renaissance period and how well the Medici family collected these pieces. I just love being here. And the building itself too is just superbly gorgeous. I'm so excited. We're off to get some takeaway pizza, Augusta Pizza, which is a beloved local favorite pizzeria joint. And then me and Jeroen are gonna have a little picnic in the square. Let's go. It's like the pollution shower with a crust. We got our takeaway, and we're gonna sit in the square in front of the church. Look how good. This one has salami with some mozzarella and a little bit basil. Oh my god. Put how much off? It's so good, Hasi. Right? I don't know when we ordered these choices. The server looked very like, yes, good choice. Yeah. This is the picturesque square that we are in, and this is the church. Ooh, this is the Napoli pizza with anchovies, some capers. Yep. Ooh, yum 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 yum. And now we are at sunset at my favorite spot, overlooking all Florence, the Michelangelo Piazza. Look at this view. But this view and that view. And this is where you can start the evening by sitting on these steps, listening to some live music behind us, where some people bring a bottle of wine, and then enjoy the scenery. I love this place. So every single time that we come from, either we're going to the Piazza Michelangelo or coming back, I always get gelato from here. So good all the time. We're in Trattoria Anita, which is this unpretentious little trattoria in the heart of Florence, just actually around the corner from Hotel Bernini where we're staying. Look how cute it is. And we're going to get some dishes of the day here. And some of them are some classic Tuscan dishes too. I have seafood pasta here with some yummy baby octopus and mussels. And they also have a ragu type of pasta here. It's pasta galore for our first dish. It may look simple, but these are the best of traditional Tuscan food for these additional dishes that we ordered. Then after lunch, we stumbled upon Bottega Strozzi, which is a multi-purpose space inside the courtyard of Palazzo Strozzi. It serves as a lively and dynamic place in Florence for citizens, travelers, scholars, and lovers of art and design. And there's usually an ongoing or rotation of exhibit, like this exhibit of these reflective, almost kind of chromatic spheres that are floating in the sky right now in the courtyard. We're at this historic perfumery that used to be the oldest pharmacy, this building, in Florence. It's so beautiful, the architecture here. In Florence, the Officina Profumo Farmaceutica di Santa Maria Novella, the oldest pharmacy in the world, has been crafting beautiful fragrances, remedies, and herbal products since 1221, the year. The origins of this historic pharmacy at Santa Maria Novella is directly tied to the history of the basilica of the same name right outside it. It was common for monasteries right by basilicas to have these private gardens that included various types of medicinal herbs that were used to create early forms of medications, as well as balms and tinctures. So traditionally, they were reserved for treating the monks within the monastery, but by the 14th century, news of the healing qualities of these remedies of Santa Maria Novella was beginning to spread outside of the walls of the monastery. So perfumed waters were then used for all kind of medical treatments, including to fight off the crazy plague in 1381. Logie Bears has been our Florence adventures. For sure, a city that I can see Jeroen and I returning to the future, since we both have been back here different times already, just now finally together. So hit subscribe if you haven't already, leave me a comment below and give this vlog a like, because we're still exploring more of Italy in the next video.